Welcome to the chop up. Oh, you're listening to the chop up. Oh, yeah, bye. Y'all checking out the chop up. Oh, yeah, yes, this is the chop up. Oh.
Hey, welcome.
Hi.
I'm back, yo. This is your girl, Hana Cakes. I go by Cakes. You could call me Cakes.
I was always wondering, like I was just saying a moment ago, I didn't know what to call you. Like if I knew your last name, I probably would have thrown the whole shit in there, like get you in trouble or something. But we're calling you Cakes. That's the name.
It's Cakes.
All right, I'm gonna go with Cakes. All right, so introduce yourself one more time for the people. Give me your Instagram. Plug that shit at the beginning.
All right. So it's your girl, not your girl yet, maybe soon. Hana Cakes. You can find me at IG. It's Hana Cakes with 2 S's, and on Twitter. I'm mostly active on Twitter. Holla at your girl.
We know this.
It's Hana Cakes. Yeah.
All right, thank you, Hannah, for that. The name is Chris. As per usual, you guys can find me on Twitter at I'm Chris Green. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram as well. The Ignorance is Free with a Z. Now, this episode could be found on our YouTube channel, which is The Ignorance is Free with a Z. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you comment, I will bring up your comments on the show. Additionally, we're on iTunes and SoundCloud as well. This is episode number 32 of The Chop Up. I want to big up Mike Boogie for allowing us to do this every single week. Again, it is Saturday between 9 and 10 p.m. Get the app, MaximumFM.ca. Can we shout out our boy Devine?
Shout out to Mikey.
Mike Devine. Or Mike Devin. Can we call him Mike Devin? Like, what the fuck? So you don't know this, right?
Yeah.
And it's not his fault. Okay, listen, it's not his fault. Him not being here today. But he has a track record of not fucking being here, this is why it's so awesome that you're here. Because enough times I got to do the show myself.
Nah, man.
That's not cool, right?
Nah, it's not cool.
So I'm not going to say where Devine works, but I feel like we should almost just go show up there a little bit tipsy.
Like, what's up?
Maybe like cause a little bit of a scene. No, maybe not. Okay. All right. So listen, I'm gonna let you take the lead this time. I was talking to Hannah and Cakes. See, I'm doing it already.
Come on.
And she gave me a little bit of feedback on last week's episode, and she felt like she was being talked over. So I'm gonna let you lead the entire episode.
Oh, wow, this is scary.
Yours. Go ahead. What did you want to talk about? Cakes with your bad
Well,
self.
I wanted to talk about our week. I was gonna ask you how's your week? Anything new? Anything?
My week was shit.
What? Why?
The industry that I work in, so I won't say the company. I work in the communications industry, and as you guys probably all know, there was a rate plan out there, promotion for $60. This is like, the more expensive company. $60 got you unlimited Canada calling and 10 gigs of data. You're looking at me like you have no idea what I'm talking about.
No, I'm on prepaid.
Where the fuck were you? What? What did you say to me? You're what?
Fuck these companies.
Yo, Cakes, you're on prepaid?
I'm on prepaid until I get a new phone. I lost my phone.
Are you like 12? Are you on allowance still? What the fuck is going on?
No, not at all. I got into it because I got into some situation.
Yeah.
And then I just got comfortable with it. You know what I mean? Because it's out of my account automatically. So I feel like it's a monthly plan anyways.
Yeah.
So I was not thinking about it. Every time someone brings it up or I have to bring it up, then I realize, oh shit, I'm on prepaid. What the fuck?
Yo, listen, man, we're gonna start a GoFundMe account for Cakes so we can get her on a fucking month-to-month plan.
I need an iPhone X.
But honestly though, this week has been fucked up. But I don't want to do all the talking. How was your week?
My week was pretty interesting. It was like a roller coaster.
Roller coaster.
As a single girl, you just, go on dates or you talk to guys. You went on a date this week?
You went on a date this week?
Yes. And unfortunately, it was with the same guy.
Hold on. I don't want to stray from this because I do want to know about that.
Yeah.
But how often do you date? Let's just put it in a month. So there's 4 weeks in a month, sometimes 5. How often would you date?
Go on a date or the same month person?
Go on. It doesn't matter. You're on a date. We're getting to know Cakes here, people. How often?
once a week.
Wow, that's active. That's pretty good.
Well, I got a lot of free time.
That prepaid plan. Okay, so all right, so yo, tell me about the day. What happened? The same guy who wants you to be his queen.
Yes,
Where's he from? Where's he from?
He's African. Let's just say that. He's
African
West
niggas,
African.
African niggas always want you to be their queen. Is he a prince? He's a prince, right?
Well, shoot, I hope so.
All right, go ahead. Tell me about it.
No, well, mostly it was not really a date. Like the thing is, I passed by his place and then I forgot my charger and I needed to go back for it.
Now, did you forget the charger on purpose?
Oh, hell no. I was trying to not see him again, first of all. I hope he doesn't listen to this.
Oh, he'll hear.
But then he doesn't speak English, so
oh
hey.
My God. Where are you meeting these niggas?
Well, you speak multiple languages. You can just cater to one.
Oh, my God. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, but so I went to his place and then he had everything set up.
What do you mean set up?
Dinner, candlelight.
Hold up. You went to pick up a charger.
Yes.
All right. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But the thing is, after the first date, I was like, well, I don't think I'm going to see you again. You know, it's been cool, but I don't think we're clicking like that. You know, it's you, it's not me.
Yeah.
Anyways, so then I left, right? I was at his restaurant, so I was charging my phone there, and I had like wine and stuff like that.
Okay, that's an easy mistake to make.
You know?
Yeah.
And a few days later, he's texting me, oh, hi, how are you? He's been texting me anyways, and then I wasn't responding, and then he said, oh, you know you forgot your charger, right?
Oh, God.
I'm like, oh, I'm not trying to pay another fucking $20. Anybody got time for this? I'm broke. What is this? So I had to go, and I was like, you know what? I'm in the area anyways, so I'm just going to pass by. So I don't know, in the space of like 45 minutes.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. How did he manage to put all that together?
Oh, but he owns a restaurant. He like manages or whatever a restaurant, so he has food or he can cook, you know. And he had bottled wine. I love wine, you know what I mean? So it's kind of my weekends. He's like, well, let's just go have a glass of wine. Are you hungry? I'm like, what is this? My best thing, my best like best combination, food and wine. Like, why would I say no?
Okay, so interesting week. That's good.
Yeah.
All right. You again sent me some. Go ahead.
And I have another one.
You want another date?
No. I met this guy 3 weeks ago at a club, and he chopped me, took my number, whatever, and he started calling me. And when he asked me if I lived with someone or whatever, I'm like, it's always questionable when someone asks you, like, do you live with your family or alone?
Why?
Because
I haven't been single forever. I'm curious.
Well, guys that live on their own or single or got their own
place.
Yeah, own place. They don't ask girls that. They prefer when the girl come to their place, right? Do you understand?
So that's like a tell. I live with my mom, or I have roommates, or something.
Or I have a girlfriend.
Or I have a girlfriend.
Yeah, but he said that he had family over for the holidays. You know what I mean?
That's not impossible.
And then I texted him back. I was like, "That's code for you have a girlfriend."
Why?
Ha 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 ha. I started. Yeah, to me it was a joke, but at the same time I needed to know. You know?
Yeah. Okay, so you were.
It's like, and then he wrote, "You got jokes, and blah blah blah." I like your sense of humor, but he never like denied or, you know what I mean?
He redirected.
Exactly. Just like a few days later, he called me while I was at a dinner party, and he's like, "Hey, how are you?" Na na na. And then I'm like, randomly, "Do you have a girlfriend?" Because I realized that he only calls me when he's on roads. When he's in the car, when he's driving, you know what I mean? So I put 2 and 2 together, and I'm like,
wow. Yo, do girls really
analyze?
I guess they really look that deep.
Yeah, we calculate everything.
But I mean, what if the nigga's just busy though? Like, and that's the only time he could really get on the phone. Because I mean, for me, like the only time my homies can get me on the phone, like if they want to just chop it up, is when I'm in the car. If I'm not in the car, you ain't talking to me.
No, but the thing is, with the high percentage of niggas being trash, you always go towards that route.
That's a horrible thing to say, by the way.
You know what I mean?
That's a horrible
Yo, I'm just saying. As a single girl that's been in the pod, had heard stories from friends, You know what I mean? Like you.
Can I challenge that? Can I challenge that?
I feel like trash too.
No, I feel like, and I don't want to. Okay, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay, because I feel like I'm the only guy in the room. I can't just let you say that shit without saying something in response.
You're a married guy, so you can't say shit.
I can say whatever the fuck I want to say.
You can't advocate for single guys.
No, I'm talking about men. Period. Oh, okay. Period. Because you said there's a high percent of trash niggas.
Higher.
Say that again? Higher percent of trash niggas.
Yeah.
So give it to me out of 100%.
Meaning like a 60-40?
60-40?
Yeah.
I think there's 60% of bum niggas out there?
You know.
Why? What is to cakes?
Well,
this percentage may not apply to all women.
No, I don't speak for all women. I speak for my damn self.
Okay, so then tell me.
And if you relate, you relate.
Okay, so then what is it?
What is it is just that most in my experience, they're in a relationship, but you go out of your way to ask for my number to communicate with me like
I wouldn't call those guys trash though.
No, not trash, but like I'm like really down for it. I'm like, okay, so I'm good to have conversation with you. I'm good to be friends with you and stuff like that. But then when you go to the point that like I like you, can I come over to your place? Can we do something? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, but you're on IG, like WCW, your girlfriend, and
what does WCW mean?
Wednesday Crush. No,
Wednesday Crush.
Women Crush Wednesday.
There it is.
Something like that.
Yeah.
It's just weird. Like, it's so annoying. You have a girlfriend, but then you're entertaining another girl.
But like, I wouldn't call them
not just like having a normal conversation, because me, I can chill with you and I won't do anything to you. Like, I won't cross the line. I know you have a girlfriend, we good. I do had in the past where I like didn't give a fuck, but I was young at that time. I really didn't care.
Yeah.
But now like I'm in my late 20s and I'm
know your age. You said it last week.
Yeah. I'm grown. I'm grown.
You're older.
I'm older and like
older, wiser,
more mature. Yeah. And I realized, like, come on now, like this is stupid. You understand?
So, I get what you're saying, and those are all great.
It's kind of sneaky.
No, it is, but I wouldn't call them trash. I would call them pussies. The reason why I'd call them pussies is because, first of all, I'm just gonna speak on the marriage end.
Yeah.
Right. So that's what I know. So I'm gonna speak to that.
Yeah.
So marriage, or even like commitment, to the extent of like I live with this person, because like when a person moves in with you, like that's a huge commitment, right? That person is changing their life for you, right? So the reason why I call them pussy is because first of all, you should know whether or not you're even ready for that type of commitment. Yeah. You just should know that.
Yeah.
And if you get married, or you allow a person to move in with you, like that should really be it. Mm-hmm. But if you decide to look elsewhere, the reason I call you pussy is because you're too pussy to tell the person that's living with you, or the person that you're married with, I'm not happy here. Mm-hmm. This is not working for me. I need to move on. Because clearly you want to move on. This is why you're looking at other women. And also, you're too pussy to tell the other woman that you're trying to chop, I got a situation going on at home. Like you just said, back when you were younger, you didn't give a fuck. There are women out there who do not give a fuck. Mm-hmm. So just grow some balls, be a man, be like, yo, look, if you're single, be a fucking man and be like, look, I do not want a relationship right now. Mm-hmm. I just want to have fun.
Exactly.
And then you have fun with this girl. Yeah. Maybe you meet another one. You say the exact same thing. Mm-hmm. Be straight up. I'm seeing another girl right now. I don't want to be tied down. And that's it. Exactly. There is women out there that are okay with that. There's no reason to be a pussy and lie about it. That's all I'm saying. I don't think they're trash. I think they're
But that's
pussies.
my version of it. Like I use trash for the same definition.
Okay. So on Twitter, I'll let you see this girl. You can see her, right? Little black chick, right?
Oh my God,
so
I saw that.
Yeah, so on Twitter she goes, had a job interview today, fucked the manager, and walked out with a new job making $7.25 an hour. And y'all still asking your parents for money. Can't relate. Now $7.25. Now I want to move on from that. I don't want to spend too much time on that. You sent me a video what's his name there? Lavar Ball. He's on some shit. I want to play that right now. 1 second.
So what is this? Are you serious? Like, how many people are we talking?
Well, I'll tell you this. The lowest ranked player is supposed to make $3,000 a month. The best players, $10,000 a month.
How many teams? What?
80 players to fill 10 teams.
Okay.
They want to play in NBA arenas, Los Angeles, Dallas, Brooklyn, Atlanta, places like that. Here's Lavar Ball. Getting these players is going to be easy, of course. This is giving guys a chance to get a jump start in their career, to be seen by pro scouts, and we're going to pay them because someone has to pay these kids. This, as you can see, is an alternative
to college.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He sees a crack in the market.
Mm-hmm.
He's jumping in it. 10 grand for really good players. I got to tell you, I consistently respect certain things about his hustle, his whatever you want to call it.
Man, where does Big Baller Brand have the cash to be paying these guys? 80 dudes.
That's not that much.
Really?
Yeah, a couple $100,000. That new shoe's fire.
How many have they sold?
That's not a bad question. I asked myself that exact.
How many they sold, huh?
That, and how the fuck are you going to pay for this? Like,
First of all, his son is in the NBA.
oh, right, of course. But
I do very well, actually. I'm surprised.
You think his son's gonna fund his fucking league? His
He's
little pet
gonna
project?
sponsor it. Well, he's gonna put a little bit of a change. Shit.
So apparently I looked into this a little bit further.
He makes money.
Yeah, the brand, the Big Baller brand, it's worth like $3 billion. Yeah.
What?
$3 billion.
Billion, like with a B.
With a B.
Be like a Bravo.
Yeah. It's worth $3 billion.
Holy shit.
I mean, they have the shoes, which are extremely expensive.
He promotes it very well.
Yeah, so I mean, they didn't sell a whole lot, right? The shoes,
but it's already expensive. So like a few units already.
They don't have they don't. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know.
It's kind of small. It's smart marketing. Like,
so we're missing the point. You wanted okay. What do you think about that? The fact that he wants to start his own league.
I feel like, I don't know. I'm really in between it because I'm like, you're kind of sponsoring like either like young-minded like people. It's high schoolers.
Mm-hmm.
High school kids need to go to school, like continue school. Like they need to go to college. You know what I mean? They need to.
Why?
Because they need to educate themselves on things that's going on in the world.
Have you been to high school before?
Yeah, of course. I don't think there's enough education. Well, in my high school, because I went to Montreal, right? Mm-hmm. And we went up until grade 11.
And for real?
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you.
And then we go to college.
Okay, is there anything in high school that you learned that you could apply to your life today?
No, just like grammar.
Right. This is my point. Like, there's so much shit.
Grammar.
There's so much shit that you need to know about to prepare yourself for real life. Yet and still, they want to fucking teach you like, I don't know, like some fuck shit that you don't even need.
Yeah, because the thing is, the basketball career it's temporary. Do you understand?
It is. Yeah.
What are you gonna do after?
But that's to my.
Do you know how many athletes like go bankrupt or get robbed?
There you go. But that's my point right there. Money management. Why don't they teach that in high school?
They should.
Right? Like, why don't they teach that shit? Because an athlete gets all these millions of dollars, and just like you said, they get robbed. They go bankrupt because they don't know how to manage their money. Yeah. And then what do? They go to they go, since they don't have this education, they got to go pay a company to do that for them.
Yeah.
Why not teach shit like that in school?
That's right.
Right? So I'm not saying that education is not important. I'm not saying high school is not important.
It should be part of that league. It should be a requirement.
So if you're in that league, what should the requirement be? Sorry?
It's like have a money management class, business classes.
That's true. I mean, it's still in its infancy, so that's very possible that they can have that. The reason why I like it is because I was doing some reading, and in college, university ball, those players don't get paid. Yeah. Did you know that? It's an $11 billion industry. $11 billion.
Really?
Those players do not get paid. And here's the thing. So it's great. You get to go to a pristine school, and that's fine.
You get everything free.
You get a good education. That's true. Mm-hmm. That's very true.
Yeah.
But like you said, being at, like playing basketball could be temporary. You could sprain your knee and that's it. You're fucked. Mm-hmm. And let's also look at it on the education side. I get what you're saying too. They go to school. They got to maintain like a grade average or whatever like that. But you really,
it's a discipline.
Yeah. But you really think if a university is giving somebody a full ride, this is the star kid.
Yeah.
That if he's failing a class, they're not just going to push him through anyways. You ever see like a TV show or a movie with that same fucking concept, like the star athlete or whatever like that?
No, they date a smart girl, and the smart girl gets him good grades. Well, that's what's in TV.
No. What I'm saying is, I think that, I don't know, because I'm not in that position, but I just personally think that like if somebody's making $11 billion and it's mostly football and basketball, why can't you compensate the people who are on the court? Is compensation just the fact that you get to go to that school?
Yeah, makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and the other thing too is like, you go to that school, you play university ball. Mm-hmm. Ideally, what you're hoping is that a scout's there and you get picked up and you get drafted into the NBA, no?
Yes, but the whole point of being in college is to pass, to get a degree, first of all. And athletes, get, the whole point of them is to get a free scholarship, a free ride.
Cakes.
To school.
No.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
No.
Why?
No.
Why
if
not?
you're an athlete, if you've been playing basketball your entire life, and now you get a scholarship to go to school, university, you don't give a fuck about school. You care about basketball.
Okay, so you go to school because it's a requirement.
Exactly. If they
go to the professional leagues.
If they had the chance, I bet you any fucking thing they'd be like, all right, yeah, you guys study. I'm just going to focus on ball.
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck wouldn't you? Because you're in your mind, you're going to the NBA. The only thing that I would want to, like, if I'm a professional athlete and I'm in college or university, the only thing I want to be educated on is money management. I want to know when I get into the NBA, I know how to read these contracts. Yeah. I know how to manage my money. I don't give a fuck about anything else.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's right. I'm just saying like that's probably the mentality. I mean, like if you were training for something your entire life and you're like that close, you're right there. The next step is the NBA or the NFL or whatever like that. Why the fuck do you care if you maintain a grade average? You care about making it to the next step to be set. I mean, let's be for real. Like, do you see any of these, Colin Kaepernick aside, but even him, like, are any of these niggas fucking scholars and shit? No. I'm just saying. So the point that I'm trying to make and the reason why I like this league is because if they go to school for university and this industry is making billions and billions of dollars and they're not getting compensated, yes, they get the education, which they probably don't give a fuck about. But if they sprain their ankle, they're done and they've made no money.
I feel like the amount that he's talking about, $10K a month, I feel like it's a bit excessive. You know what I mean?
Excessive, like you don't believe it, or it's not enough.
No, I feel like it's for young kids.
Yeah. To
have that much amount of money.
Why not?
You know what I mean? Like you kind of like. Because I know that the college, they don't pay. University, they don't pay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But make it like a normal salary, like $40,000 a year, something like that. You know what I mean? Like a paycheck or something. But $10K a month? That's crazy.
Yes, but the reason why that's a good thing is because the same thing. Now, according to Lavar, he's going to have NBA scouts at these things, just like in university.
Yeah.
So you have the opportunity to get scouted and go to the NBA.
Yeah.
The difference is if you're playing university ball, you get an education that you don't give a fuck about and you get to be scouted. But if you fuck up your ankle, that's it. You have no money. Lavar's league, if you're making $10K a month, you get the opportunity to be scouted and you're still making bank. So at least if you fuck up your ankle, you're still making some money.
Okay, if you still have that money, what happened to the money management at this point? To me, the idea is great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm all for it if they have a certain type of discipline when it comes to money or a certain type of education, you know, because at the end of the day, you're going to have a lot of a crazy amount of money that you're not going to know what to do with, you know? Do you know how many like child stars go into like shits because they get too much money?
Toni Braxton is the best. She wasn't a child star, but she's the best example of this. got, you know who Tony Braxton is?
Of course.
Of course. I'm sorry. But she got totally raped by her accountant. They were like signing checks into their account. She has nothing. Tony fucking Braxton has nothing, people. I have more money than Tony Braxton. Like, this is what I'm saying. So I get that. I think that that's important, but I don't know. I'm for this league personally. And you know, it's interesting because we're having a conversation about education. And I don't want to stray from that, but what are your thoughts on that? Do you feel like education is important?
Any type of education. I feel like self-education is as much important as, you know, like a degree or going to university, because I feel like I didn't continue university. I dropped out, but I read. I follow the news. You know, I educate myself. I tried to teach myself other languages. At least it's like self-education. You know, right. I believe in that. I feel like you need to, because then you don't want to. You don't want to have this certain percentage of like ignorance.
Right.
When you know you can educate yourself, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's out there, especially in the new generation. There's a fucking computer.
Right. You could just
There's Wi-Fi everywhere. Google.
Well, okay, which is right. But see, I love it that you went there because all that's free.
It's free.
So to my point about education, do you feel that you absolutely need to go in debt for sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars? That's a little excessive.
Hell no.
No, right?
No.
Right?
I never believed in that.
Okay. So okay.
Never.
All right. I was curious about that. All right. So are you for this league? I'm for the league.
I'm for the league, but you know, with certain conditions, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so listen, we're running on a little short on time, but there's something that I definitely wanted to cover.
Yes, sir.
You're a female.
I'm a woman.
I think. I'm just fucking around with you. And there was a video that I seen on Facebook, and we're gonna play the video right now, and we're gonna get into that.
Don't fucking say hello to me, bitch.
Why?
Don't fucking say hello. I don't play that sexual harassment shit. Let me get your address.
What do you mean sexual harassment?
Bitch, you don't fucking say hi to strange women you don't know, bitch.
I'm gonna call the cops.
3889492. Bitch, you shouldn't have been sexually harassing me. I can call the cops on you for that.
Good.
Fat funky motherfucker. Who the fuck you think you talking to? Don't fucking say hello to me.
Then get gone. You shouldn't be
No,
here.
bitch. I should be here. Why the fuck you gonna say I shouldn't be here?
Why shouldn't I be here saying hello to people?
Don't fucking say hello to me.
I'm gonna call the cops.
Go, bitch. Do what the fuck you wanna do.
Hey, what's your license number? Can I have your license number?
Fucking drunk. What you gonna call the cops on me for? Bitch, you don't be sexually harassing motherfuckers, bitch. And now that I'm standing against your white ass, you got a fucking problem with it.
All I did was say hello.
Don't say shit to me, bitch.
Right.
Fucking weirdo.
I'm not weirdo.
Yeah, you are fucking weirdo.
All I did was say
I'm
hello.
calling you on your sexual
Would you
harassment,
call
bitch.
the cops, please? Tell them to come down here and get this crazy broad off my
No,
ass.
bitch. You were fucking crazy. You
All I
dealing with
did
a
was
crazy.
say hello.
Yeah, you called me crazy, bitch. You called me a nigga too while you at it. I own that
Why?
shit.
I'm not prejudiced.
I don't give a fuck. You don't say hello to me. You thought, oh, she a cute little black chick. I'ma say hi. Don't fucking say shit to me, bitch. Fuck no. Well, he say hello to you, bitch. He can talk to you. Fuck you gonna call him all for? Stupid hoe. He's Cali cops. Fucking whips. Cali cops. Cali cops. Call the cops, bitch.
6ELR.
I got your license plate, bitch, and I know where y'all live.
Oh my God, that was a reach.
You know, I'm afraid to be around women now, right?
Oh, yo, I would understand after
Even right
to
now,
that.
I'm thanking God there's a camera in the corner because I feel like if you really wanted to take it there, you'd win. You'd win. What the fuck is going on?
I think that's in
what
America
is happening?
only. Huh?
What do you mean in America only? No,
Yo,
this
Canadians
is
are not
period.
Like that. We're cool. Like women, Canadian girls are chill. Like,
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Okay, so where do you hear like a Canadian woman like accuse someone of a sexual harassment? Like a bogus one.
Well, I'm not saying sexual harassment. You're just saying Canadian women are chill. I'm saying the opposite of that. A friend of mine,
Okay.
who I'll leave his name out of this
Yeah.
because he would want to, pitch his 2 cents in.
Mm-hmm.
He tells me that women in Toronto are the most difficult to approach. period. But you can't even say hi.
But they have a lot of attitude. I'm not gonna lie.
So I mean, I'm not saying that this sexual harassment and having attitude is totally different, right? But I'm just saying, like, with the temperature in 2017 with all these sexual allegations, like, I literally will walk into a room and with women in it, and I'll just keep my head on the fucking floor. I'm not saying hi to anyone.
Really? At this point?
I think this is your fault.
No, not at all. Yo, this one in the recording, she reached it. Like, she's the one that abused it. You know what I mean? She probably heard about, like, all these like rich men getting like indicted for like their it's like, maybe I'm gonna get some money or some exposure. No, because she reached it. He said hello.
Yeah.
He only said hello.
Right.
It doesn't mention that she got touched or anything.
Not
like
at
that.
all.
No, he just said hello. He's a guy. What is he? He
was a white guy. No, he lived there. He was just on his truck doing his thing.
Yeah, just saying hi. Like he reminded me of this nice like homeless guy. Like he had the same voice, who just says hi every time like I pass by to go to work. You know, it's just a genuine hi. You know. What's wrong with that?
Apparently,
what is the sexual part of a hi?
I know, but this is the thing though. It's when I see shit like that, and not all women.
She makes us look bad.
Yes, she absolutely does. So I want to stress, not all women are like this, but I mean, you guys could do that shit, and I feel like it takes away from the validity of real.
Yeah.
Allegations, like real accusations. Sorry.
Yeah.
So like when I see that shit, I'm like, wow, is it really that easy? Let me tell you something. I was fucking super pissed about this.
Oh, I felt some type of way too.
No, not this. This. So Saturday, I'm here with my boy having a couple of drinks, and we're gonna go to a Christmas dinner. So whatever, we have a couple drinks, whatever. We call the Uber. No, I'm lying. We didn't call the Uber. We went downstairs, and this is in correlation to this video. So we go downstairs, and there's a party going on.
Yeah.
So kids, whatever, playing in like the lobby, and I'm calling the Uber. So I got my phone out. You know, you need your cell phone to call a fucking Uber.
Of course.
He has his phone out as well. So there's these little bunch of like kids. They could range from like maybe 4 to 12, maybe 13. They're like dancing. They're kids, right? Kids. So I'm not paying any attention to them at all. I am calling Uber. Okay. So I'm looking at the fucking Uber driver. He's spinning around in circles and shit like that. And I show my boy, I'm like, yo, look at this fucking cabbie. He's lost. So whatever. The Uber gets there in like 2 minutes. So we go outside. I start doing an Instagram live video.
Yeah.
Because I'm promoting the show.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, this woman comes out and she's like, oh, my daughter said you guys were filming her. I don't want my kids to be on YouTube. And you guys are on some, I don't even want to repeat the words that she said. But to this day, I still feel fucked up about it. Because I'm like, how could you even... Like, first of all, you weren't there.
Yeah.
Second of all, my wife, she works with kids, and kids make up shit all the time. And the parents come in raging, and they're like, yo, that never happened.
No.
So, and the shit she's saying to me, it was so hurtful. You know what I mean? Because whatever she was saying, she wasn't just saying it to me, she was saying it to both of us.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm just like, we're not what you're trying to describe. And it's like that, like, she was just able to say that.
Can I ask what race she was?
She was white. She was just able to say that. So, and we live in the same building.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is now she could go to building management. She could be like, oh, there was this guy and other people, and I gotta live here, and I gotta feel that tension when I'm in the elevator and shit. So the reason why I'm saying that is because it's that easy for you guys to do that shit. It really is.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, nobody gives a fuck about the truth. It's about that lie.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. And the simple fact that you guys can do that, that's a real... That's scary to me.
Okay, so I have something for you. Okay, I have an experience, and you let me know if I'm tripping. You know what I mean? So I have this friend that I consider as a good friend.
Yeah.
You understand? And I know that the friend had a crush on me. You know what I mean? And I told him to dead that because I wanted to pursue a friendship.
Right.
Because I like fucking with him. You know what I mean? I like going to like the mall and like generally having him as a friend.
You like the relationship.
The friendship.
Friendships, excuse me.
Yeah. when we get drunk, it's fine and it's all good. But then like certain times where we would get drunk and then he would pass on some, like he would throw passes at me. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then like I'm drinking wine and like, you know, I'm feeling some type of way, but like at the same time he's my friend, so I'm not gonna like go for it, you know. I'm gonna like try to like curve him, but in a nice way, you know what I mean? Because me, if I fuck with you, I don't want to give you a reason to be mad at me, you know. That's how I am, do you understand? So then like this one time, then we went further, you know.
Took it past the friendship.
Yeah, but I had drinks and stuff like that, but he knows that I don't want to have sex with him. I didn't want to go there. Right. You know what I mean? But like with the liquor and whatever,
it just happened.
It happened.
Right.
Did I have like any rights to be mad at him? Because like I feel like I didn't come on to him. He was just insisting.
Okay. Yeah, you got to finish what you're saying because we're going into some deadly territory here.
Yeah, that was the first time. So I just let it go and stuff like that. But then I spoke to him. I'm like, we can't do that. You know what I mean? I feel uncomfortable at this point. And then it was his birthday. And we were chilling very late nights, and then we had drinks and stuff like that. And he insisted. Yeah. Like, insisted. Do you understand?
Like, when you say insisted, I'm not trying.
It's like, please, it's my birthday. Come on, let's have fun. Like, why are you doing this to me?
Wow,
you know
that's
what I
really
mean?
insisting.
Like, you know, and I'm being a friend that I don't want him. I'm the type of girl, like, I don't want you to be mad at me. So, like, whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's just whatever. And then, like, he went for it. Like, he went for it, and then like then he did some fucked up shit. I don't want to go too in deep with it because I feel like my family member is gonna listen to this. Where like he did something he was not supposed to do because it's not like health wise, it's
not okay.
Right. Do you understand? And what got me pissed off is like I left. I was like, yo, what the fuck, you know? And then I left, and he's like, yo, what? I don't understand what you're mad for.
Texting you.
Why are you blaming me? Yeah. You know, I'm like, what? You didn't feel like communicating with me that you're gonna do that? Like, what is wrong with you? It's like, why are you tripping? I was like, this is a violation. You betrayed me at this point. Do you understand?
Where did the betrayal happen? Did the betrayal happen because he took it past the friendship, or it's the thing that you don't want to discuss?
No, well, when he went back on my word, like back on his word, because he said, okay.
Okay, what?
Okay, that we're not going to do this anymore.
So after the first time?
After the first time.
And then
he
now
understood
you guys are,
where I was coming from.
And then now it's his birthday, and he's basically begging.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Insisting, and like, you know me, so you know I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be like, okay, whatever. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because I value our friendship, and you took advantage of that friendship, of my value of this friendship.
I would say.
So what do you think? Am I tripping?
I would say your vulnerability is what he took advantage of. But I want to speak to that. All right.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. That's dangerous, and I'll tell you why. There was this girl who is one of the celebrity situations or whatever like that, and she's at work, and the guy forced himself upon her, so they had sex. Comes back to work, the guy. This is in her words, by the way. Yeah, don't know his side of the story. Forced himself upon her, right? So they had sex again. Third time, again, happened 10 times. Now, her words is it happened 10 times. So 10 times. So here's the thing.
Why do you go back that much?
That's my question. So here's the thing. So now she's saying rape. She's calling rape. So it's like, look, if I force myself upon you, and we work together, right off the hop, you should be like, I'm not coming back, and da-da-da. But that's okay. Sometimes there's, other things. There's a lot of moving parts.
Of course.
That's why a lot of women look past that.
It's a gray area.
A lot of women look past that. So now number 2 comes. Yeah. Happens again.
Yeah.
Oh. In my mind, if I'm the woman, I'm like, okay, I'm done. This is twice. I'm done. Yeah. She still comes to work. Now number 3 comes, and 4 and 5. So put yourself in the guy's shoes now.
Yeah.
Don't you think the guy is kind of thinking
like her no is a yes?
Not even her no is a yes, because we don't know we know the conversation that's happening when it's about to happen. Yeah. But in the guy's mind, don't you think like he's thinking like this is okay?
But some are psychotic, first of all. You know what I mean? They're manipulative, and then they're like, hey, that's easy. I can go back.
But
and kowal her again,
yeah, I know, but like, why
mean?
Wouldn't she? So like after
she got kowaled.
But let's even talk the 3rd time. Okay, the first time it happened, wasn't expecting it. The second time it happened again. Oh my God, I can't believe he would do it again. He's not gonna do it a 3rd time. 3rd time it happens again. This is fucked up. Mm-hmm. Okay, I may not say anything, but I'm done work. I'm not working here. Yeah. She stayed. So isn't that like sending a trigger?
The money, maybe.
But isn't that sending a trigger to the guy that this might be okay?
But he used is he in what's his position?
It was some sort of entertainment thing. It was some sort of entertainment thing. It was like an entertainment thing.
Well,
so yes.
What's the level like?
He was in charge of like
basic higher up.
Yes, so like he can say you're working or not.
Okay, so don't you think that he's using his power to get what he wants? Mm-hmm. And like it's not easy to just hop from a job to another, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like it's not at all.
I'm not saying it is.
It's your money. It's what pays the bill, you know what I mean? You got bills to pay and stuff like that.
So I mean like but you don't
think... But the 10th time, then you're like,
but why should it even get to the 10th time?
The 3rd time fun and like start looking for another
okay,
job.
so let's bring that back to you now. Mm-hmm. So you guys are friends.
Good friends, yeah.
Amazing friends.
Yeah. So I thought.
So okay, but we're gonna go with the narrative that you guys are friends, exactly. Amazing friends. Yeah. So then you let him know you don't want to mess this up, like you like what you guys have. Okay, cool. Yeah. And then you guys have sex. Yeah. You guys are under the influence. I'm sorry, I don't mean to put words in your mouth, but something happens. I'll delete that part. Mm-hmm. Something happens, and then okay, cool. And then you're remorseful afterwards. I don't want that to happen. I value our friendship, whatever. Mm-hmm. Then the birthday happens, and then he's like begging.
Insisting.
That's a better word. He's insisting that he wants something to happen again.
And it's his birthday.
But like, do you think that again? I don't want you to say what happened where you were what really offended you. Excuse me. But like, do you think that maybe like you're saying that okay, I don't want to offend this guy, so I'm saying okay. Like, do you not play a role in that?
No, the thing is, that's why I'm asking you if like I'm tripping, because that's why I'm not really taking action about it. I'm just communicating with him like, yo, what the fuck, man?
Well,
like,
here's the thing. To answer your question,
how does he not know like what he did wrong or take accountability of his action?
Well, that's the thing.
That's all I ask.
Okay. Well, that's the thing. So here's the thing. If the question is strictly about, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but if the question is strictly about like, you know, the physical part that you were okay with, like, then I don't think
I wasn't fully okay with. I feel like, you know, there was a lot of influence, you know. I feel like I feel bad of saying yes. I could have just stand my ground
and say no.
Why
didn't you say no?
But then there's a part of me when I care about someone, I don't want to make them feel like, give them a reason to hate me or.
But why would he hate you?
Because I said no.
Who cares? People say no to me all the time.
I don't know that part. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is in my head and I'm already drunk.
It's how you're wired.
Yes, you know, like, and I don't care about that many people, to be quite honest. You know what I mean? But like, if I fuck with you, I fuck with you.
So you want to keep that relationship?
I want to keep that relationship, you know, but I feel like knowing that about me, you took advantage of it.
That's what I said. I think more than anything, he took advantage of your vulnerability. He knows that, like,
yeah, but isn't that a betrayal?
Of course, it's a betrayal.
Yeah. So why is he telling me? Oh, why are you blaming me for everything? You know what I mean? Like, why? You know, there's no apology. There was no apology sent my ways. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, when can I see you again? I'm like, what do you mean? Like, you're still on my shit list, nigga. What the fuck?
Here's the thing. Just to be blunt with this particular situation, 100% he owes you an apology, right? Because he took advantage of your friendship. He knows you. So like he knows like you have, I don't mean to call it this, but there's a soft spot there. So we took advantage of that. Yeah. Right? Totally he should not have done that. Now, do you feel that you're in the wrong in any way? Even if it's a tiny little percent.
I feel stupid. You know, I do blame myself in certain part where like, hey, why did I get myself in that situation for him to take advantage of me?
Well, I don't think you're tripping. If that's what you wanted to know, was a yes or no on that. 100%, I don't think you're tripping. Because at the end of the day, even let's just say that you were 100% okay with everything that went down. Okay with it. If he's trying to take it past whatever went down and you're not okay with that, like, nigga, I told you already, I don't want it to be this relationship. If he's trying to make it that, then I could understand why you'd be losing it over that, because he already knew that. Whatever happened, it happened, and that's all it was. But if he wants to make it something bigger, then you have a right to trip. As far as this next thing that happened, I don't know, but obviously it's enough where you're kind of freaking out.
Yeah, but it's a health risk. It's like a risk for everybody.
Would you be around this person now? Like you said, he's on your shit list. Is this somebody that something you could look past? Like, how do you look past something like that?
You know, like, I feel like everybody does mistakes or do stupid shit. You know what I mean? In the spur of the moment. Twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just want, like, I'd be less less mad, or like, you know.
If he apologized?
No, at least you understand what you did. Like,
take ownership.
Take ownership of your mistake. You know what I mean? Like, that's all I ask you.
So watch this. Now let's double back.
Okay.
To homegirl who was at the office 10 times. Now, first time it happened, I'm so sorry. It's never going to happen again. It's never going to happen again. I apologize. I'm taking ownership. Second time it happened, oh my gosh, I don't know what I was thinking. It's never going to happen again. You see where I'm going?
Yeah, but, you know, like, you can give a chance. I gave a chance.
But didn't you give a chance already? And then then it was violated?
Then it was violated. And that's when I stopped. You know, it did not happen again.
I know, but now you're saying you're willing to look past it.
No, willing to look past it, but with certain boundaries at this point. Like, well, I'm not going to chill with you at a certain type of the night. I'm not going to drink next to you without nobody around. No, like, it's for me also to take like measurements
to make sure you're not in that position,
to make sure that I'm not in that position ever again.
Okay.
Because this nigga gonna fucked up. He's gonna fuck up again.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna fuck up again.
Now, but why do you think he would though? Now, and this is why this is so important, because now you get to put yourself in the guy's shoes.
Yeah.
Okay, because it's happened twice.
Okay, so I'm gonna put myself in the guy's shoes on how it's probably gonna happen again. So we're gonna chill. We're going to chill for long hours. We're going to have some drinks. And we're going to enjoy each other's company.
Right.
Do you understand?
So walls are going to fall down.
You know, like, we're going to get comfortable. We're going to put music. We're going to dance. And then it creates an atmosphere.
Right.
Do you understand? And then might going to slip again. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm going to feel some type of way. And then, like, I might, you know, go me in the guy's shoes.
Right. Of course.
I might go, like, for the kill. You know what I mean?
Now, when you're saying this, when I say you're putting yourself in the guy's shoes, I mean you're literally putting yourself in this guy's shoes, not a random dude. This guy's shoes. You feel like if like tomorrow night, it's Friday night, and that exact scenario that you just played out happened again, do you think you would try something again?
Of course. Yeah.
It's like, I don't get it though. It's like, why not cut somebody like that off? Like, I don't understand that.
The thing is, the first time I wasn't too expressive like I was right now.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Like, before I was like, hey, we're not going to do this anymore. We're just going to chill. We're friends. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, cool. Just simple like that. You know what I mean? Second time it happens, then, you know, I went like balls to the walls, let's say. You know what I mean? I was tripping. I sent a full-on paragraph. And I don't send that to motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really like to text that much. To make sure that I communicate so clearly what he did wrong and how I felt about it. If after that you still manage to fuck up, it's because you don't have my best interest in heart.
Absolutely.
You don't give a fuck about me.
Absolutely.
I ain't your friend. I'm not your friend.
How long have you known this person?
About like few months.
If you
I
had
understand, but like we only crossed the boundary like recently, but we had such. It's really not the length of the friendship, you know what I mean?
It's the quality.
It's the quality.
Of course.
I did not expect that because I could have friends from years that we don't have the same complicity. Is
like
that a word?
Yeah, you don't. You guys don't have like the same. What's the word I'm looking for? Connection. With
Connection, you know. Than others.
Yeah, you guys clicked. So if you clicked so well and you're single and you're dating once a week, why didn't you want to? Oh, right, because you said you don't keep a lot of close friends. You found one that you clicked with. You want to keep that in that space.
I don't have friends
which is weird, but
like
you know,
that.
You know, Cakes. I don't get like.
Why?
Don't women want to be friends? Excuse me. Don't women want to like be with someone that they can also be friends with?
Yeah,
what's wrong with that?
The thing is, we already had a conversation. Like, I'm like, hey, I kind of want to have a boyfriend now. You know, I've been single for about years, and I feel like
plural
years, and then I feel like I want to try being in a relationship. You know what I mean? So I feel like I click with you, and I'm not gonna predict the future, but this is what I am at. This is my set of, like, this is what I want to do, or this is my mindset. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I kind of want to build this to be in a relationship.
This is what you said
in
to
the
him.
future. Yes.
So let's take it slow.
Take it slow. Exactly. And he was like, oh, well, but the thing is, he's like, he has baggages, like he has 2 kids, 2 different baby mamas, and
there's red flags all over the place. It's like a blood gang.
Your baggage is not my problem at this point.
Oh, but it's your problem. It's
probably gonna be my problem, but I have no problem with kids. I'm like, as long as you're good with your baby mamas and your kids, and you provide to them and stuff like that, it's good with me.
What about like a shitty dad? Is that automatic?
A deadbeat?
Yeah, deadbeat. All right, that answers that.
Oh, yeah, my own dad is a deadbeat. No, I don't fuck with my own dad. So why would I fuck with a deadbeat dad?
I can relate to that. Okay, so with this guy, Cakes, are we gonna get you back here? Because we're gonna follow up, right?
Yeah. Well, if he apologizes and like begs for my forgiveness,
is he a black guy?
Yeah, he's an African guy.
Is he ugly? You and your ugly niggas.
I don't like ugly niggas like that.
That's what you said. You said you like ugly niggas.
It's just like, I'm just saying that I don't like pretty boys or guys that think they're better looking than me. Like,
you have a problem with confidence.
No, not confidence. I mean, like, if you're arrogant. Have you watched She's Gotta Have It on Netflix?
No, I've not
you
seen
have
that.
to watch that.
Why do I have to watch that?
Because I want you're gonna have the perspective. You're gonna think about me when you.
She's gotta have it, eh?
Yeah, because she's in 3 different like type of like relationship.
Yeah,
and they're different guys, and there's one the shallow, good-looking photograph guy. There's the older guy with a lot of money, and there's this kid who makes her laugh. A kid, meaning like a younger guy.
Younger guy who makes her laugh. He has fun and whatever.
And
like
then
that.
she elaborately lives tell them that I'm like messing with 2 other guys. So
she's open with it.
She's open with
to all of them.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that. I feel like if you're gonna have that, I don't mean to cut you off, but I feel like if you're gonna do that, you should be open to everybody. Everybody should know what's going on.
Do you think that's realistic that the guys would let her do that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't know. Guys are like really possessive. Even
we absolutely are possessive.
Yeah.
We absolutely are possessive. We don't want nobody drinking from the same fountain as us.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And absolutely. But I mean, it depends. Again, you can't box us. You can't lump us all in. You know what I mean? So I guess I would have to ask that question now in reverse to you. I know you can't speak for all women, but are you like that? Like, are you? If you're open, if you know,
I think they call it pansexual.
pansexual?
Yeah, when you can fuck with multiple.
So, like, would you be open to that?
I feel like spiritually I can do that.
Spiritually, I don't get it.
Meaning, like, I could love more than one person.
Really? Yeah. I don't know if you can do that.
I don't know. I feel
Okay,
like
so
I
then-
have a lot of love to give.
So then if-
I've been like very selfish with love.
Yeah.
Actually.
Keeping it all to yourself.
Keep it all to myself.
That was
Self-love.
yeah. You were telling me last week, telling us last week about the guy. You guys were together forever. You haven't been in a serious relationship since.
I
then.
never been in love since then. Since I was 21.
Wow.
And I'm 28.
That's kind of scary.
Exactly.
Are you nervous?
I am nervous because now it's a new era, right? So
I don't get that. What do you mean?
meaning like just the technology evolves, you know, everything is exposed.
So what does that mean? I don't get it.
Social media. When I was in relationships, social media was not there.
So what is the problem with social media now and being in a relationship? What are you saying? I don't get it. I'm
like,
missing what you're saying.
You don't understand? Well, anything could be understood via social media. A picture can be
So you mean to say if you're
like some guy like my page or some guys comments like some eyes or some like hearts this could get you in trouble, but I'm like
why?
I'm not controlling this.
Yeah, but see, that depends on the quality of the relationship, man. Like, how
You know,
the
the thing
fuck
is,
am I
I
gonna
go
be
for
mad?
Sagittarius guys, and they're very possessive.
It's
You know,
it's a photo.
It's a track. It's a trait that I like. I know. I guess I attract guys that are that type. You know what I mean? Because I feel like when I'm somebody's girlfriend, I'm like loyal to the T. Like,
so do you like that? You like when people?
I like when I'm yours. When I know that I'm yours.
So when
and
you
let people know that I'm yours.
There's
you
my
understand?
yeah. That's my. You like that shit.
Yeah.
But so if
But
you.
then it gets me in trouble.
How?
Because the fact that I like you being possessed, or like being how do I say this?
I think possessive is a good way to say it. That's what you're describing to everyone listening. You're talking.
No,
have you ever seen
like-
Enough with Jennifer Lopez? All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, being like you showing the world that I'm yours, you know, like I'm your woman and like whatever, but it has like kind of a curse to it because
yes, it
then
does.
you're in my comments like you're trolling another nigga.
And you don't have no freedom either.
No, it's like you don't know. Like I'm not fucking him because he's putting like hearts in my motherfucking IG pics.
And this goes to the point that like I
it's a new era. That's why I'm scared of being in a relationship because even me, I could get stooped to that level. I can get stooped to that level.
Yeah.
And be like, hey, why is this bitch liking your pictures? Or why are you liking ass pictures?
But why?
I don't know.
It's just the internet. What if your man watches pornography? Are you okay with that?
Yeah, my ex watched pornography.
So then what the fuck do you care if he's liking a girl's picture on Instagram
social
for?
media is more accessible, you know,
can actually see this person.
DMs and stuff like that.
So what if this person is like in fucking India or Sri Lanka or Japan? Like, you ain't gonna catch a
got
flight.
Passport. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a man that has a passport.
Wow.
Yeah, unless I get like a big like Cardi B and get a nigga in jail. Like,
all right. So listen. Interesting. I will say that. I'm learning a lot. You know, definitely learning a lot. I want to bring the show to a close, but before we do, I do just want to double back on one thing.
Okay.
The African guy. Keep us up to date.
Which one?
Both. But definitely the guy who we're not friends with right now.
He still hasn't replied.
Yeah, but But now, with that being said, I want to bring the show to a close, but I want to wrap it up in a Christmas way because this show is going to air right before the holidays. Okay? Now, I just want to say one thing. I'm a Christian.
Yeah.
Okay, so I celebrate like the Jesus and everything like that. And I never really knew about Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa? What is that?
Oh my God, you're fired. Bye. No, I'm playing. Okay, so Kwanzaa.
It sounds familiar.
Of course it does. Of course it does. So Kwanzaa, so I'm just going to read it directly. It's right off
Is
of
it like a Jewish?
No, it's not Jewish.
No?
That's Hanukkah. Okay, now you're really fired. You are so gone. But no, listen. So Kwanzaa, it's an African American, not African American, but it's African American culture, right? So I'm just going to speak. This is directly from Wikipedia. So anybody listening, please feel free to correct me. I do not get offended. I look at it as an opportunity to educate. So basically, Kwanzaa runs from the 26th of December to January the 1st. So there's 7 major points, right? I'll skip all the bullshit.
Okay.
But this is why I'm like, whoa, Kwanzaa's dope. Mm-hmm. So there's 7 major points. I'm not going to try to pronounce like the African words. You can see that. See the point right there? Like right there where it's, and then there's the African word first. Yeah, see, can you pronounce that shit?
Amani.
Okay, then you read them. Okay, read the 7 points for me if you don't mind. This is the major thing with Kwanzaa, and this is why I'm like, whoa, Kwanzaa's the shit.
Glasses, yeah. Okay, so the first one is it's Swahili. Okay, so it's umoja, meaning unity, to strive for and to maintain unity in the family, community, nation, and race. And then there's Kujichaguleya.
Better than me.
It means self-determination, to define and name ourselves, as well as to create and speak for ourselves. And then there's Ujima, collective work and responsibility, to build and maintain our community together and make our brothers and sisters problems and solve them together.
That's beautiful.
That's awesome.
Right.
And then there's Ujama, cooperative economics, to build and maintain our own stores, shop, and other businesses, and to profit from them together.
Right?
Okay. Why don't nobody goes through that shit? Okay. That's great. Nia, purpose, to make our collective vocation the building and developing of our community in order to restore our people to their traditional greatness. Yo,
right? This is what I'm trying to show you, though.
Oh, Lord. Where is this from?
This is Kwanzaa.
Oh, shit. I lost it. Okay. And there's Kumba, creativity, to do always as much as we can in the way we can in order to leave our community more beautiful and beneficial than we inherited it. And there's Imani, that's my future daughter's name. Faith, to believe with all of our hearts in our people, our parents, our teacher, our leaders, and the righteous and victory of our struggle. Oh,
so this is basically like between. It can't
be African American. They're not even going through that shit.
Yeah, but like between December the 26th and January the 1st. First of all, this is something you should be doing year round. Mm-hmm. But like I love religions that speak directly to my race.
Yeah.
Right. So when I read this shit, I was like, wow. You know, I mean, again, I'm Christian, so I'm going to celebrate what I'm going to celebrate, right? But I think that's dope. What are you going to be doing for the holidays?
I'll be working.
There it is. So literally, do you celebrate Christmas though?
No, I never celebrated Christmas until ever since I was single. Because when I was with my ex-boyfriend.
Got you.
Yeah. My ex-boyfriend, they celebrate Christmas. So
is he Christian?
Yeah, he's Christian.
Mm-hmm.
He's Jamaican. And his mother goes all out for Christmas. So
love it.
Shout out to her, man. I love her. I still love her till this day. And me and my ex were still cool. We go to dinner every once a month. He tries to make me vegan. Actually, I was like, "You're Jamaican and vegan? Like, where they do that at?"
So no
Shout
plans,
out to you, babe.
But no plans for the holidays.
No plans. But I'm working, But I have my girl that's coming on the 25th, and we're going to dinner to another friend's house. So
okay.
I have that at least. I'm gonna have.
So I mean,
dinner.
but what do you and if it's too personal, please, what do you celebrate? Like, what's your religion?
I'm a Muslim.
You're a Muslim. Should have known that.
I'm a fake Muslim. I'm a Fuslim.
Wait a second. Hold on 1 second.
But I do fast. I do Ramadan.
Muslim. Let's see here.
He's Googling Islam.
Islam. So the Muslim community has 2 celebrations that they conduct within a year, and Christmas is not one of the holidays. Along with Christmas, begin the celebration to memorialize the birth of Jesus. Muslims do believe in Jesus, but do not believe he is the son. But do not believe he is God or the Son of God. According to the Islamic religion, Jesus' birth was either in March or September. And so basically it has, according to what you guys are saying, this is all what we believe in is all bullshit. Basically, Christmas is just another viewpoint of, what is this saying? A pagan celebration, which is not supported by the Islamic religion, paganism. So
what does paganism mean?
I have no idea. But, okay, so you're Muslim.
Yeah.
Okay, so no plans for the
My family is Muslim, and I grew up in a Muslim.
I want to ask this question about being Muslim. Eye for an eye.
Yeah.
That's a thing in your religion, right?
No.
No?
No.
Really?
Because killing is a sin.
So you don't believe in eye for an eye?
It's personal belief or religious?
Well, okay. Well, every Christian.
I'm not very religious, by the way.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But every Christian, just because they're Christian doesn't mean they have the exact same beliefs, right? So I would imagine every Muslim doesn't have the exact same beliefs either. Am I wrong to say that?
No, but the thing is because a lot of the religion is being influenced by men, meaning the culture. Some mix the culture and the religion together. Do you understand? And it's totally different because there's East Africans that are Muslim, there's Northern African, there's the Middle Eastern. Everybody has, and there's like Muslim Sunnite, like there's different types of.
Okay,
Muslim.
we're gonna go too deep.
Yeah,
we gotta
exactly.
save that. We gotta save that. Okay,
it's too deep.
but for Christmas, you're chilling.
Yeah, we're chilling, and my mom always works on Christmas because she's a nurse, so.
So she's got to be there.
Yeah,
So are you actually going to be like working, like doing your thing on that day?
Well, on the 25th, I'm not working, but I'm working the day before and the day after.
Yeah, me too.
So I can't really go see my family in Ottawa. So I'm just going to go to my friend's dinner to have at least some type of celebration because why not?
Yeah, of course. Everybody else is off. Why not chill?
Exactly, yeah.
I'm doing what I do every year.
What are you doing?
Which is I go to Brampton, go to B-Town.
B-Town.
I go see my wife's family. We go on New Year's Eve. We go to church, have some dinner. Then we wake up in the morning, open gifts, and then after that we skizzy back home, do a little bit of cooking, and then we head out to Durham to go see my mom in Ajax, have some Christmas dinner,
you guys are
and then we come home. It's fucking brutal. But that's the holidays. So earlier on, I said that I fucking hate Christmas, and I won't dwell too much on it because I want to wrap it up. But I fucking hate Christmas.
Why?
Okay, just because of the obligation.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I don't like being obligated to anything. Yeah. So
I say I'm Muslim.
Yeah. So fuck Christmas, other than the birth of Jesus, but
and the good food.
Yes, and the good food, but fuck Christmas. Now, with that. Thank you guys as always for tuning in.
Thank you for listening.
As per usual, we will be here every single week, Saturday between 9 and 10. We will have Mike Devine, maybe, I think.
Nigga, he better be there.
Right? So we should have Mike Devine next week. But make sure you guys get the app, MaximumFM.ca. Make sure you guys follow me on my Twitter. I'm going to plug it forever at I'm Chris Green. Follow me on Instagram at The Ignorance is Free. The YouTube channel, The Ignorance is Free with a Z. And again, just Google. All you got to do is Google I'm the only one out there. Google The Ignorance is Free with a Z. We will pop up.
And I'm Hana Cakes. You don't know what it is. So follow me on
black.
IG. I have to. I follow me on IG. It's Hana Cakes with 2 S's, and on Twitter it's Hana Cakes with 1 S. So holla at your girl. Let's be interactive. Get to know me.
Slide in the DMs, yo. She's looking.
Don't know.
All right, man. Yo, Boogie, thank you again for allowing us to do this. Much appreciated. We out. Super nigga Black Powers. Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, and Happy Hanukkah. Well, we're going to teach Cakes what Hanukkah is. This is
I know what Hanukkah is.
This is a sad day. All right, man. We out. Peace.